Hello! Welcome to Amari Yoga. My name is Silvia. I'm gonna be your yoga teacher for today. I hope you enjoy the session. It's gonna be a session of around 45 minutes with a very gentle introduction, hatha style, basic stretches, and then we move into a more dynamic vinyasa. Hope to find some challenges. I will do adjustments in case that you feel like it's too much, because we all have different levels and that's normal. And even the same person, different days, we might feel like we can do a bit more or maybe a little bit less. So do whatever it suits you, do whatever it works the best for you in this moment. And just make sure that you have time for yourself during this session. Try to avoid any distractions, so choose a room that is quiet, choose the right lighting. Maybe it can be a little bit darker than this, because there's no need to look at anywhere. Even if you feel like maybe closing your eyes during most of the session, or in the less challenging poses, you also can do that, and it just feels amazing. It's about listening to your body, listening what is right, and just enjoy the moment. I would like to invite you, if you want to play your own music as a background. That's why this video has no music, because some people like to practice with music, some people doesn't, so it's entirely up to you. And the level, I would say, is beginners intermediate. If you feel like it's not your level, just have a look at my other videos, and let's begin. So just sit in a comfortable position, start rolling the shoulders back. And start breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Change in direction. Instead of back, we're gonna come forward. Now join your hands into the movement. Bring hands into the shoulders, and the elbow is gonna start playing a role into it. So bring it into the middle, open to the side and behind you. Maybe do it a little bit more energetic if it feels like the energy is coming to your body. And changing towards the opposite side. Release the hands, bring hands sideways of your hips and maybe back. Reach with the hands as back as possible. And open the chest. So try to bring the shoulders back, maybe open your throat. Maybe drop the head if it feels good. And with the next inhale, reach with the hands all the way up towards the sky. And as you exhale, make yourself into a ball. Bring the knees into the middle, cuddle yourself in there. Inhale as you reach the hands up, draw the knees down. And exhale as you bring hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards the back. And open the chest, roll the shoulders back. One more time, inhale as you reach up. And as you exhale, come the knees into the middle, cuddle your legs, drop head into the knees. And one last time, inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale, hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards your bum cheek this time. And open chest again. Now from here, right hand is gonna come towards the left knee and the left hand stays into the middle of the yoga mat. Or maybe you want to come around your waist, even into your inner thigh if you feel like you can get in there. Inhale into the middle, reach with the hands as high as you can. And as you exhale, the left hand into the right knee, right hand into the middle of the yoga mat. Try not to round your back in here, try to keep it all tall, chest tall. And wrap hand around the waist into your inner thigh. If you can reach there, if not, doesn't really matter. It's about bringing the right shoulder back, twisting your spine. Inhale into the center. And as you exhale, one more time, come into that ball. Tag the knees in, drop the head in between. Inhale, look forward, and we're going to try to take off the toes from the ground. We're going to find our balance in there. Keep your chest tall, back straight. Move your ankle just a bit side to side. And challenging your balance, we're going to twist one more time. So keep the left arm cuddling your legs, and the right hand's going to pass your leg and then extend back. Keep it all tall and your heels off from the ground so you challenge yourself. Changing towards the other side. If you want to make it a bit more challenging, maybe cuddle instead of from the top, from the bottom, and at the same time keep your legs 90 degrees. One more time, change towards the opposite side. And change one more time. Come towards the center, make yourself into a ball again. And roll back and roll forward. One more time, roll back and roll forward. Make sure the neck stays facing forward. Try not to twist your head sideways while you roll. Yes, forward. And this should feel really good for your back. With the next roll up, we're going to bring hands underneath our thighs, and we're going to try to fully extend, maybe both of the legs, maybe just one, maybe both of them 90 degrees, wherever it feels good. Now from here, we're going to roll shoulders back and maybe let go our hands. Remember, you can be up here if it feels okay for you, or if not, maybe in here. But make sure our back is not doing this. Stay nice and tall. Maybe reach the hands up. And then as you exhale, tiptoes on the ground, one at a time. You can be holding here if you want. Whatever it feels okay. Very good. Focus on that breath, on engaging your tummy. Keeping all your back tall. Cross the legs. And now we're going to get with a memento. Maybe roll a bit back and then try to get through the gap and all the way standing tall. Palms in front of your chest, feet parallel to each other. Inhale, reaching the hands nice and tall. Extending your spine as much as you can, but don't squeeze your ears. And maybe coming into your toes. As you exhale, fold forward, heels on the ground. Bend from your hips, not from your waist. Maybe bend the knees or maybe swing a bit side to side. Shake your head. Imagine there is a hole in the crown of your head, and all that negativity that we've been holding during 2020 is going away. Imagine all that is going. And we're leaving room for a new year. for positive thoughts. And with the next inhale, rise the hands all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, palms together in front of your chest. One more time, come into your toes, lift the heels, find your balance. And as you exhale, keeping the palms into the chest, come into 90 degrees. Look towards the right, look towards the left. Into the middle, heels on the ground, and fold forward one more time. Palms parallel to your feet, and step the right foot back. Right knee into the ground. Inhale and reach the hands up. Maybe arch your back a little bit more, maybe push the hips a little bit more lower. Palms looking at each other in here. And as you exhale, palms on the front of the yoga mat, maybe extend the front leg. Maybe point the toes up. Maybe use blocks underneath your hands if you feel like the floor is really far away. And try to avoid at any cost to round your back. Just keep it all flat. Nice. Palms towards the front of the yoga mat, lift the back knee and step the left foot back into your plank. Then you can stay into your plank in here. You can drop the knees if it becomes too much. Or you can even challenge yourself today by first lifting the right hand and then lifting the left leg. Changing sides. You choose if you want to lift both at the same time or maybe one at a time. You're allowed to wobble everywhere like I do. Step on the ground, knees on the ground, and then from here, chest in between the hands. Belly on the ground, and come into your baby cobra. Just keep your chest lifted. Keep the legs together, toes pointing down, and arms sideways. Palms looking towards your thighs. Inhale and maybe reach a little bit higher. Maybe interlace the fingers and open the chest a bit more. And as you exhale, palms parallel to your chest, tucking your toes, pushing into the knees, pushing into your downward facing dog. Walking the downward facing dog. So in your downward facing dog, you want to keep your back completely straight, your bum as high as possible. And then, because some people have very tight hamstrings, I recommend bending the knees and even opening the feet a little bit wider if it helps you. And then also other people tend to overstretch and then go a little bit deeper into that arms and the shoulders. As you can see, they are going farther than your wrist. So we're gonna try to keep an alignment between wrist, elbow and shoulder, like you can see. So instead of going here, we're gonna try to be there. You can practice against the mirror to correct this. It's really hard to adjust. Now from here, we're gonna one more time roll into our plank. And as you exhale, you're gonna come into your chaturanga. So I'm gonna explain you how is the chaturanga. We're gonna shift the body weight forward into the tiptoes. Then bend your elbows, keep them close to the ribs. And then stop halfway and then come all the way up into your upward facing dog and change the direction of the toes. So toes relax, front of the feet on the ground, then shoulders back. Maybe look up, open the chest, tuck the toes, and come into your downward facing dog. One more time, we're gonna go through it. Inhale into your plank. Exhale into your chaturanga. Inhale into your upward facing dog. And exhale into your downward facing dog. The alternative to it will be dropping knees on the ground. So coming into the plank, dropping knees, dropping chest in between the hands, belly on the ground, Maybe baby cobra and stay in there. Maybe push a little bit higher, lifting thighs, pressing front of the feet and hands, tucking toes, downward facing dog. Walk the downward facing dog, which means knee to chest, keeping toes on the ground. So by bringing the left knee, I'm trying to bring the right heel a little bit closer to the ground. Now we're gonna look in between the hands and we're gonna step the right foot in between the hands. Inhale and reach the hands all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, reach forward. As you inhale, reach up. Maybe arch your back a little bit more. Reach with the back, with the palms back. Palms looking at each other. And as you exhale forward, hands into your hips. And now from here, we're gonna try to find our balance into the right leg. And we're gonna try to take off the left leg and bring it towards the chest. So inhale, find your balance, take off that left leg from the ground and bring it towards the chest. Now we're gonna step the left foot all the way back again. Find your balance and your strength into this move. Inhale and reach the hands up. And as you exhale, palms into the front of the yoga mat. Step the right foot back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg as high as you can. Keep the hips square, toes pointing down. And from here, we're gonna step the left foot in between the hands. Inhale. And now from here, as you exhale, reach the hands forward. Keep your legs strong and equally balanced. Distribute the weight between the front and the back leg when we come into the middle. And exhale, reach forward. Inhale, come up. And exhale, forward. Hands into your hips. And now we're gonna do exactly the same with the other leg. So we're gonna shift the body weight into the left leg and we're gonna bring the right knee towards the chest. Finding your balance, lifting as high as you can in there. Very good. And as you exhale, we're gonna step the right foot back into your high lunge. Inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale, hands into the yoga mat. Step the left foot back into your downward facing dog. Looking in between the hands and jumping or stepping towards the front of the yoga mat. Maybe bend the knees and jump or just step. Find your way. Stay into your fold forward. Maybe swing a bit in here, up and down, side to side. And if you want to go deeper into your fold forward, maybe hold the back of the heels. Inhale, looking forward, flat back. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Inhale and look forward. And exhale, fold a little bit deeper. And from here, as you inhale, rise all the way up towards the sky. Palms together in front of your chest. Stay in here and just breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure your pelvis is stacked, your thighs are squeezed, your glutes squeeze. Inhale and reach the hands up. And as you exhale, fold forward one more time. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Engage your tummy in here, so make sure you are not really pressing in through those legs. It's your tummy and your glutes. If you want, extend the arms in front of you. Nice. Imagining that your wrist is resting on a table in front of you. And as you exhale, fold forward. Palms parallel to your feet. Bend the knees. And then from here, keep your bum low, as low as you can. Keep looking at your toes. Take off the hands off from the ground and reach the hands up, making sure you can see your toes in here. This is your chair pose. As you exhale, reach the hands back. Feel those quadriceps working 100%. Inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale back. Inhale up. And exhale back. Very good. Inhale, reach up. Extend the legs, come into your toes. Heels on the ground. Maybe lift the toes. One at a time, or maybe both at the same time. And as you exhale, fold forward again. Palms parallel to your feet. Bend the knees in order to do that if you need to. And jump or step into your plank. Stay in there. And with the next exhale, we're going to come into our side plank. Open towards the right. Maybe keep both of the feet into the ground sideways. Or maybe step the right foot on top of the left. Or maybe lift the right leg as high as you can. But here is about keeping the glutes and the hips as away as possible from the floor. Then we're gonna maybe push down and push up. One more time, push down and push up. Into the middle and change towards the other side. Maybe place the left foot on top of the right. One more time, lift it as high as you can. And maybe down and up. Down and up. If this is too much for your wrist, for your shoulders, just maybe step the foot on the ground in front of you and just do that push by helping with your left foot. I'm gonna do the other side so you can see. So maybe in here, if it's too much. Very good, coming towards the center. Coming into your downward facing dog. And dropping knees into the yoga mat sideways as wide as you can. And relaxing your toes, sitting back into your child pose. Forehead into the ground. Just resting there. And with the next inhale, reach the hands all the way up towards the sky. And as you exhale, right hand into the right leg, as low as it feels good. And the left hand up and over. Chest facing forward. Inhale as we come towards the center, and as we exhale, change towards the opposite side. So left hand into the left leg. And then the right hand up and over. So it's about feeling the stretching to the side. So we are not closing in here, we keep it open. Inhale as we come towards the center. And as we exhale, one more time, come into your child pose. So sit back into your heels, drop forehead, and just rest in there. This time maybe keep your arms around the legs. With the elbows relaxed. Taking 5 deep breaths in here. From here, come back up. Now we're gonna come back into our seating position, crossing our legs, placing hands on top of the knees one more time. Opening the chest as we push the chest through and roll the shoulders back. And as we exhale, we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna just tag the chin in, into the chest, looking towards your belly and bringing the back as possible. Inhale as we open your chest, roll shoulders back, open your throat. And as you exhale one more time, just reverse. Inhale as we open. And exhale as you drop the chin towards the chest. Inhale as we open. And come back to neutral position. Inhale and reach the hands up. And as you exhale, palms together in front of your chest. Start moving your head so you feel the stretch on your neck. Maybe lean the head towards the right. Inhale into the center and exhale towards the opposite side. Inhale into the center and exhale, change towards the right. Making full circles towards one side and towards the opposite side. Coming towards the center, and as you inhale, reach the hands up. And as you exhale, palms together in front of your chest. Tag the chin in. Namaste. Thank you very much. Then I welcome you to lie on your back and to just rest lying on your back for whatever length you feel like it. Or maybe just staying sitting where you are and come into your meditation and hold it for 5, 10 or 15 minutes with your favorite music or just in silence. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me comments. Have a beautiful 2021 year. Namaste.